Good morning, students. Welcome back after your summer break for your class 7th maths online class. Okay, so today we are going to start with the new chapter, and the chapter that we are going to take today is of one of the chapter of geometry, that is your angles. Okay, now what are your angle first of all? Now when we are considering about the angle, this is your one ray, this is your second ray. Clear? The common end point of these two rays are considered to be your angle. Clear with this? The common end point of these two rays are considered to be your angle. Clear? And this point is considered to be your vertex. Clear with this? This is considered to be your angle and this is considered to be your vertex. Now when we are considering about the unit of measurement, the unit of measurement is always being considered in terms of degree. This is considered to be your degree. Clear? Like for example, we take 30-degree angle, 60-degree angle, 75-degree angle. So these are considered to be your angles, and this is the unit of measurement of the angle. Clear with this? Now we are going to see the classification of angles. Now we are going to see the classification of angles. Now what are the classification of angles? Classification means the types of the angle. Clear? Now first we are going to see the right angle. Now when we are talking about the right angle means that any angle which is considered to be your 90-degree. And how this will going to be made? This is your one ray, this is your second ray. Clear? And second ray is basically perpendicular to the first ray, or we can say vice versa as well, that the first ray is perpendicular to the second ray. So this would be considered to be a 90-degree angle. Clear? Then second comes your acute angle. Now when we are talking about the acute angle will always going to be less than 90-degree. Clear? Acute angle will always going to be less than 90-degree. So when we say that less than 90-degree, it means that whatever angle is being given it over here will going to be your less than 90-degree. Clear? So when we are talking about the acute angle, this will always going to be framed in this manner. Clear with this? This will always going to be framed in this manner only. Clear? That means one ray will going to be close towards your second ray. जब आपकी एक रे दूसरे रे के पास में आके गिरती है, then that is considered to be your acute angle. Third is your obtuse angle. Obtuse angle will always going to be greater than 90-degree. Clear? But it will going to be less than 180-degree. That means that the angle will be greater than 90-degree, but it will going to be less than 180-degree. Your obtuse angle will always going to be far away from your baseline. Clear? When we are talking about the obtuse angle, the one ray will always going to be far away from the second ray. So the shape of your obtuse angle will always going to be in this manner. कि आपकी एक रे मान लीजिए ये है. Clear? This is your one ray, and the second ray will always going to be far away from the baseline. So this is how you are going to make your obtuse angle over here. Clear? Then comes your, the fourth one comes your straight angle. Now when we are talking about the straight angle, your straight angle will always going to be a straight line, clear? And this angle will be equals to 180 degree, clear? That means the angle, whatever angle is being given to you, that should be equals to your 180 degree, then only this would be considered to be your straight angle, clear? And this is your center point. This is considered to be a vertex, clear? This point is considered to be a vertex, and one angle towards your left side, one ray towards your left side, and the one ray towards your right side. The straight line would be considered to be a 180 degree. Then comes your 0 degree angle. Now when we are talking about the 0 degree angle, it means that the angle would be equals to your 0 degree, clear? So it means that this is your one ray of the baseline, and the second ray is also being drawn on that baseline only. This is your one ray, this is your second ray. So if both the rays are coinciding with each other, that would be considered to be a 0 degree angle. I hope this is clear. Okay. Now sixth one is adjacent angle. Now when we are talking about the adjacent angle, in the case of your adjacent angle, you will going to have one ray, clear? You will going to have any other second ray, clear? And then you will going to have your third ray as well. This is your third ray, this is your second ray, this is your first ray, clear? And both the angles will be adjacent to each other. If you will be getting the shape of this type of a figure, then it means that these two angles will be considered to be your adjacent angle, in which you are having this as your one angle and this as your another angle. So it means that this ray is common in both the angles. I hope this is clear. This ray is common in both the angle. So when there is a common ray, then it means, and the common ray will going to be combined together, then it means you are having your adjacent angles over there. Clear with this? Now we will going to see our complementary angle. Now when we are talking about the complementary angle will always going to be your 90 degree. Clear? That means that you will going to combine two angles together, and the sum of the angles should be equals to your 90 degree. Clear? Now for your 90 degree, what you will going to do? You will going to have one angle like this, and the other is your adjacent angle like this. Clear? The sum of these two angles, this is your A, this is your B, then the sum of A plus B should be your 90 degree. Clear? This is an example of your adjacent angle. This is your one angle, this is your another angle. While combining both these angles, you should get the sum of 90 degree. Then that would be considered to be your complementary angle. Clear? There is one thing, one name is also being given it over here as complement. Clear? Your complement is different from your complementary angle. Now when we are saying about the complementary, that is your ARY, clear, it means 90 degree. But when we are saying about the complement, it means 90 minus x. Clear? When we are saying about the complement, it means that this is your 90 minus x. When we are saying about the complementary, it means that this is your 90 degree angle. Same will going to be there for supplementary. Clear? Now, when we are talking about the supplementary angle, your supplementary angle is always going to be your 180 degree. Clear? Then, when we are talking about the supplement, it means 180 minus x. Clear? Again, complementary angle 90 degree, complement 90 minus x. Supplementary angle 180 degree, then supplement 180 minus x. I hope this is clear. Now, in the case of your supplementary angle, when we need to say this is your one ray, this is your second ray. Clear? Then this angle and this angle, this is your A, this is your B. So it means that A plus B should be compiled to make an angle of 180 degree. Clear? A plus B should be equals to your 180 degree, then only this would be considered to be your supplementary angle. In the case of your complementary angle, the sum of the two angles should be your 90 degree. In the case of the supplementary angle, the sum of the two angles should be of your 180 degree. I hope this is clear. Okay? Or you can take it in this manner. You take this ray in this manner. Clear? Because this is your 180 degree and 180 is considered to be your straight line. So in that case, A plus B equals to your 180 degree. Clear with this? Now just we revise that what we have done today. First, what is an angle? When two rays combine together, this is considered to be your angle and this is considered to be your common vertex. Clear? This is considered to be your angle and this is considered to be your vertex. The measurement is considered to be your degree. Clear? Measurement is considered to be your degree. Then we see the types of angle. Now in the case of types of angle, we are going to see first right angle. Now in the case of right angle, any angle which is equals to 90 degree. Clear? That is what is considered to be a right angle. Second, acute angle. In the case of your acute angle, any angle which is less than 90 degree. Clear? Any angle which is less than 90 degree, that would be considered to be a acute angle. Third, obtuse angle. In the case of obtuse angle, any angle which is greater than 90 degree, but the angle should be less than 180 degree. Clear? Any angle which is greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree, that would be considered to be a obtuse angle. Then fourth one, straight angle. In the case of straight angle, any angle which is equals to 180 degree. Clear? That would be considered to be a straight angle. Fifth, 0 degree angle. In the case of 0 degree, any angle which is equals to 0 degree, that would be considered to be a 0 degree angle. Then sixth, adjacent angles. In the case of your adjacent angle, this is your two rays. In between of two rays, there is your third ray in between. Clear? Then it means that these two angles would be considered to be your adjacent angle. So this is your A, this is your B. So by combining these two, you will be getting your adjacent angle. So that means A plus B, would be considered to be your adjacent angle. Then comes your seventh one, complementary angle. Now when we are talking about the complementary angle is equals to your 90 degree. Clear? Then the second name of it, complement. Complement will always going to be 90 minus x. Clear? That will always going to be 90 minus x. Eighth one, supplementary angle. In the case of supplementary will always going to be 180 degree, and your supplement angle will always going to be 180 minus x. Clear? Your complementary will always going to be 90 and your complement will always going to be 90 minus x. Your supplementary angle will always going to be 180 and your supplement angle will going to be 180 minus x. You need to be very careful while reading out your question that the question is asking what. Either it is asking for supplementary or it is asking for supplement. Clear? Okay, just go through these topics. Clear? Once again from the book, and make sure that in your notebook you write down the definition of each one of these. Clear? I hope this is clear. You write down the definition of each one of these in your notebook so that when we are going to meet tomorrow, so we are going to discuss the exercise. Clear? So just go through these topics once again. Clear? And do these definitions in your notebook. Thank you.